Okay, here we go.
The owners of a local comic book store believe a recent break-in was motivated by hate.
Oh. Okay. It begins.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Edition Comics is one of a few stores worldwide refusing to stock up an upcoming book of the author's views. CTV's Jeremy Thompson explains.
A book of views, people. A comic book of views. Ooh, this sounds very controversial. What book could we be talking about? Let's find out.
This is only the 3 volumes right now.
Okay.
Spend a few minutes browsing the shelves at the Victimhood store.
to cut from like Kool-Aid haired problem glasses, like offended by everything lady, to like female Hawkeye. Oh man, they don't even know that what they're doing, do they? They don't know that they're that they're really hitting home how bad comics are right now. Okay, let's just move on.
Pick up on a message.
You know, we push positivity, we push inclusion, we push diversity.
Bitch, you should be pushing comics. That's how they, let you know that they are making everything good. They're the goodies. They're pure. They're doing everything they're supposed to be doing according to the far left, and therefore they're the good guys. It opens with the virtue. The virtue signal is huge. We should start delivering these like cute little mini bat signal looking things with a V on them for virtue to like shops like this.
Why she decided to take a public stance on an issue that's dividing the comic book world, electing not to stock an upcoming book by an author known for opposing what he calls forced diversity in comics.
Uh-oh, he's got different views. Can't let his indie book be on our shelves. They really, really proved everything diversity in comics has been saying right. It's all true now. It's all true now. They played themselves. They played themselves better than he could have ever played them if they just minded their own business. But you know what? Then again, this is their comic book store. They have every right to not carry the book. And they came out in the open to announce this on purpose to kind of, to be hard on people about it. They could have kept their mouths just shut about it and just not carried it, but no, they wanted to have a little bit of a scuffle. All right.
I don't know what he wants, but I feel like if he wants anything, it's distraction and regression.
The story.
Holy shit. Okay. Calma. I need to calm down. This is too much. Okay. I don't know what he wants, but my feelings tell me that it's destruction. Okay. You couldn't have made a better advertisement for why SJWs are wrong than what just happened. I don't think the news even realizes that they're helping to show that these people are out of their fucking minds. It's amazing. They don't even understand what's going on, but they're so partisan and they're so for their radical side, this little insular bubble that they're trying to turn comics into. That they're like, but it's gotta be evil. I don't know what they want, but it's gotta be evil. It really is cult-like and zealous. It's very sanctimonious. Oh, you're not for what we are, so therefore you're pure evil. You're everything wrong in the world. It's very extreme. Everything's in these extreme, grandiose ways. Nothing is just, oh, you have a different point of view on that, huh? Okay. You know what I mean? This whole, we're promoting diversity in our comic book store. No, you're not. You're selling fun stories to the public. That's what your job's supposed to be. Could you imagine going anywhere else and having people be like, we're promoting diversity with our, our flower shop promotes diversity? Well, yeah, I mean, there's different types of flowers in here. No. It promotes a political diversity, so you're going to get flowers from different parts of the world. Oh, okay, that's okay. I don't care. Cool. Oh, yeah, but if you like only certain kind of flower, there's something wrong with you. What? Yeah, and I'd appreciate it if you don't shop here anymore. What? Really? Yeah. You know, we don't want to sell to you. Oh, okay. Anyway, these people are, once again, this is the next level, guys. This is, you know, they've taken it from the internet and now they're making it into like news stories where they're being attacked. This is Gamergate redo. So the tactics are coming out. They feel like something happened, so it must be true. All right.
First tweet blew up with responses from supporters and critics. The author, Richard Meyer, even made a video response on his YouTube channel.
Variant edition in Edmonton, Canada. They're doing multiple steps of an intimidation and bullying campaign.
Correct.
Friday morning, the situation escalated.
Moobs.
Those here believe someone took the argument from social media to their storefront. A thief broke in, stealing money from the register.
I see it as a statement of, as we can get to you.
Bitch, you got robbed. Bitch, you got robbed. Look at the Wonder Woman right above the front door, right there in the center. Yeah, we know who's running the shop. Okay, bitch, you got robbed. You were robbed. You weren't randomly targeted. No one was making a statement about, we're going to hurt you for not carrying a book. No one cares about even the shops not carrying a book. In fact, within no time, Antarctic Press pulled out of publishing the book and was very bizarre about it and has been behaving erratically and actually nastily ever since. Almost like they picked to go to the SJW side of things just right after they had announced, within 24 hours before, they had announced they were going to help publish the book. It's insane. You guys are doing so many bad things, and it's like you're gonna take a store robbery and put it on us because you're like your little like Nancy Drew gut tells you to. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh.
Blog has nothing to go on but a gut feeling. Isn't a coincidence.
For this to be a random attack at the same time.
It's not a random attack, bitch. You were robbed. You fucking look. I mean, just look at her. She is an icon of everything that's going wrong in our culture and society, and is happening in video games, comics. These blue-haired, pink-haired, cotton candy-haired, problem glasses wearing, offended by everything. My feelings are paramount to everything. Federal regulation should be based on how I feel about things. And, we need to create victimhood status in order to get attention and get our way. They've literally turned, let's see what she has to say, actually.
We're being harassed online.
Okay, there it is. We're being harassed online. You were not harassed online. The left has to stop. We have to stop this. We are letting children steer the boat. They've broadened the term of harassment to be this like very nebulous, like expansive thing where they can basically say anyone who calls them out for bad behavior is harassing them. Anyone who's criticizing them is harassing them. Anyone who says, I don't really like your decision and here's why I disagree with it is harassing them. They've done this so they can have this big sphere of influence within our culture and control things and get away with things. All it is them setting it up so that they're able to get away with whatever they want. That's what this is. Okay? It's a child's tactic. We can't keep giving into it. Once you show us as an adult that you're going to start playing little kids games, we need to go, okay, yeah, all right. We're not listening. We're moving on with our lives now. Goodbye. You're out. Sorry. Bye. We need to move on. We have to put an end to the left's feigned harassment, the feigned victimhood, all the bullshit. It has to end. It has to end. We can't keep adhering to this like make-believe world that they want to live in so that they can victim their way to the top. I'm fucking over it. It's fucking done. It needs to be over. Okay, I'm a little pissed. Calma. All right, what else does she have to say?
What else could it be?
It was a robbery. You were robbed. They stole your money. Were there other robberies in the area? The news was sure not to cover that.
The same day as the break-in, the book's publisher backed out, saying the line between art and artist has been blurred. Despite the backlash, LeBlanc is glad she took a stance.
If we had, like most stores, just stayed quiet,
Oh, yes. You're such a unique store that has so much. You really took a stand. You could have stayed quiet and you could have just not chosen not to carry the book. That's your right. Right? But you didn't. You went online and you said, fuck you to everyone. And then when people were like, fuck you too, you were like, I'm being harassed. I'm under attack. Oh, poor me. You know what? Victimhood, once it stops being a currency that people take, people will stop using it as a currency. We have to stop. Okay? It needs to be like the American Express card. Sorry, we don't accept that.
Nothing would have happened. However, I feel like that is a very bad precedent. Silence is never the answer.
They always say the word precedent lately to make it sound like they know, like they're intellectual. Okay, it's so funny. The precedent is... Gosh, she talks out the side of her face. God, it looks like she was hit by a shovel. Okay, here's the thing. Silence is never the answer. Okay, actually, it is. You could have silently just gone, yeah, I'm not going to carry that book. I hate that guy. I'm an asshole, you know? Instead, you came out and you said that, hoping to generate controversy, which of course is blown up in your face. Not in the form of a robbery. Bitch, you got robbed. Nobody fucking, like, okay, yeah, people on the internet, oh, we're gonna break into that store to make a statement. What? What? You know what's easier is just tweeting you. Letting you know. Yeah, that's a dumb move on your part. You're lame. Because they're literally protesting a book that they don't even know about. She doesn't know anything about the book. Isn't that bizarre to anyone else? Whether you're on the left or right, look at the situation for what it is. A book that is apolitical by an indie publisher, which really wouldn't have been that big a deal, but look at how far they've taken it. They've taken it to the supporters of a comic book that's just good old-fashioned superhero fun are breaking into stores to harass us and threaten us and vandalize us. Wow. They're giving this book so much publicity, it's turning into the next Marilyn Manson. Except, it's not the religious right coming after it. It's the regressive cultish left. Look at them. They really are in a cult. That pink hair is a signal, man. Like a poison dart frog in the wild, letting you know, don't come near. I'm colorful and deadly. Okay.
She and her partner plan to continue pushing their view that...
Oh, wait, what was that on the shelf? What was that on the shelf? Oh, she has a copy of Black on the shelf. I mean, look, this is, it's her right to not carry the book. Nobody really gives a shit, but now you're literally saying a gut feeling is enough for you to essentially slander a man who's trying to come out with a book. You're proving him right. That there's a deep-seated problem in this industry with these people, their bad behavior, their radicalism, their need to push out people with different ideas, different opinions on things. I mean, you couldn't have done it any better for him than you did. Look, there's Ethan Van Sciver's Green Lantern. Sweet. Okay, so yeah.
That anyone can be.
Ew, gross.
This one was really cool. It's about like gods.
All of them are kind of about gods. It's like kind of a retelling of the Greek mythos and gods, superhumans.
Jeremy Thompson, CTV News, Edmonton.
All right. Well, there's an ad for fans there. I apologize. If you want some stuff from Lumens, they will overcharge you. If you couldn't see those prices already. I'm beyond blown away, and yet, why am I ever surprised? Why? This is all play-by-play, Gamergate all over again. This is all play-by-play. How do we somehow come up with a controversy to bring this guy down? How do we pretend our way into hurting people that never really did anything to us other than criticize us? And it's gone too far. It's really gone too fucking far. And she's blaming robberies on us, on Richard Meyer. Ooh, God, it makes you wonder how much further they're going to take it. As what's going to happen when the book actually hits stores? Are they going to do book burnings? Are they going to, what kind of hysteria will they whip up next? I'm kind of looking forward to it in a weird way. In another way, I'm just fucking sick of it. We have to end the victimhood currency. Okay? Once you start rejecting it and not giving into it, they'll stop doing it. Victimhood is not a currency to get away with making outrageous claims or being abusive. Okay? That's not the way the world works. That's not a civilized world. And, these people are, they're taking their hysterics and their need to get attention and signal how virtuous they are to these bizarre, obsessive cult-like levels, and it's got to fucking stop at some point. Anyway, I'm Rise Again. What do you think? Leave me a comment. Let's talk about it. Subscribe, all that good shit. Ring the bell, and you'll get more from me. You'll know when I put another one of these up. And death to Ming.